but I am recording now, so we're good.
Okay, you're recording. Cool. I'm trying to draw you. It's
perfect.
Working very well.
I like my tiny eyes. That picture on my Discord is old. This is really bad. But we had to go to my grandpa's grave on Christmas.
Oh.
And my dad, we were just like hanging out there for a while. And I was like, oh my God, it's like snowing and the background is great. So I just took a picture. It's like, oh, selfie time.
The aesthetics of this graveyard.
I'm like, oh, this like, this fits my whole like theme.
Jimmy here happens to be what I would call a horror movie expert. Would you say that's correct?
I've been waiting years for someone to call me that so I can say I am officially a horror movie expert. So yes, yeah. Now I am officially one.
Goals achieved, I suppose. You're welcome. He has a channel where he talks about horror movies. So if you like those, go subscribe. That would be pretty rad. I would appreciate that. But today,
me too.
Today we're gonna have fun because I don't know anything about horror, and I'm gonna try drawing iconic, right? Iconic villains.
Yeah, the 4 I picked are extremely iconic.
Okay, so iconic villains from horror movies by just describing them, and we'll see how bad or how well that goes. Let's go.
Okay, so the first one I picked, I think, is the easiest. So This is just a guy, like a normal middle-aged man.
Middle-aged, so he's gonna be real tired.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna have like a beard or something.
Well, he wears a mask.
He's gonna be a sad boy. His mask.
Yeah, and the mask resembles William Shatner. It's all white. It's not skin color. It's all like stark white William Shatner mask.
Does the mask have like hair?
Yeah, like brown, not slicked back, but it goes back. It's like camel hair. It is camel hair. I know an absurd amount about this mask for no reason. It's very like integral to this character because they got it right in the first movie. It looked great, and then every movie after that, it gets progressively worse, looping back around, and then it looks good again recently. And he had kind of like a little bit of a butt chin, like little chin dimple.
10 out of 10.
The mask has a neck.
The mask. Oh, okay.
If he was mad, yeah. Oh my God, this is actually like, this isn't terrible. Yeah, like if I saw this where it's at now, I would kind of know who it was.
Okay.
He wears like a mechanic's jumpsuit or like a boiler suit with the collar popped around the mask.
He's kind of like popping that collar.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to show off.
So his weapon of choice is a butcher's knife. It's like a exaggerated steak knife.
So
kind
like,
of was. Yes. Yeah, like that. Drawing hands, the hardest part.
You right. You right.
But something iconic about him that we should put in this picture is a little jack-o'-lantern.
I'm gonna have him drive his car.
He drives a hearse.
Hearse. He's driving his car. He's got his knife. He's ready to go. And he needs the jack-o'-lantern.
Like in the back seat.
It'll be on the coffin.
Perfect. The funny part about this is that like you got extremely close. Like this is like this looks like a stylistic take on the character. I would say it's that close.
Really?
Yeah. Like I can tell who it is. All right. I think you nailed it. Do you want to see who you were drawing now?
Yes.
All right, I'm
gonna
send you this quote. You were drawing Michael Myers from the new Halloween.
Oh.
And like every other Halloween. So I'm uploading a picture now.
So Michael Myers with his deformed hands.
He does have burned hands, so that worked out. I sent you a picture of him.
I did not do that bad, honestly.
No, you really didn't. Yeah, like, so in the first movie, he escapes from Smith.
Yeah.
So you nailed it.
Bada bing, bada boom, we're ready to go.
So next up on here, so this is a bigger guy who also wears a mask.
Big guy.
He's tall and pretty fat. Like he's an obese man, I would say.
So, and then we got his belly.
He exists kind of in the 1950s, or actually around Vietnam, so the 70s, right?
Okay.
That's when Vietnam was, Vietnam War.
I don't
so
know.
He's around the 70s. His mask is made of skin, so it kind of looks stitched together, and it's a woman's face. So it's like a woman's face that he obviously cut off because he's insane. and it has makeup on. He does the makeup on the mask, so it's got lipstick. And it has brown, like, curly hair all the way around. Obviously, eye holes are cut into the mask because he just skinned the person. Yeah, it's a little bit sloppy. Yeah, and you can clearly see his eyes through the mask, which is another haunting aspect of this character.
That looks horrifying.
Yeah, like, but this is shockingly accurate. So
I promise I've never seen any of these.
So the outfit, he wears like a shirt and slacks, but with a leather like butcher's apron over them, and it's obviously it's dirty because he's chopping people up in his basement.
Is it like bloody?
This is so accurate. So yeah,
so like you're not gonna see that.
Yeah, because it's an apron. It's his like meat cutting apron. This is so like accurate.
What are his sleeves like?
They're like, you know, like how when you roll up your dress shirt sleeves a little bit, you know, like he's got some forearm showing. Yeah. This is even getting more accurate. I never realized like how much the rolled up sleeves aid his character. Oh my god, this is like terrifying. This is easily as scary as the actual character. Yeah, we're at the point where anyone watching knows exactly who this is because somehow you've gotten that close with it, and I honestly like I'm getting to the point. I don't believe you don't know these characters.
I don't know them. I've never seen any of these movies.
This is perfect. His weapon's a choice. So one hand, he's got like a meat cleaving hammer. You know, the kind that are spiky on one end and flat on the other.
Yeah.
Like a meat tenderizer. Yeah. Okay, and then so we have to rearrange the mouth just a little bit. It's an open mouth in the way, you know, your animation, how it smiles like that, you know, inverted D, like the 90 degree, like. And then there's like a normal mouth under there. Yeah. Just like that. And then in his other hand, you might be able to guess the movie. We'll see if you can guess it. He uses a chainsaw. Yeah, and it takes place in Texas.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've heard of this, but I haven't seen it.
All right, what do you think this movie's called?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah. So Leatherface here, I would give this a solid 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. I'll take that. That is a passing
Michael
grade.
also gets a 9 out of 10. Okay, I think this third one here, we're gonna do. This guy's big. He's beefy. He's ripped. He wears like a green workman's shirt. You know, like a heavier button-down shirt with the pockets.
So like a pocket right there?
Like, yeah, and then on the other side too. Because this is like a heavier like collared shirt that he's got. I like his ripped mug. I was looking at a picture of him while you were drawing that, and I just looked back over, and it's great. Yeah, he's got the sleeves rolled down. He's ready to work, you know, like he's got his shirt buttoned up all the way. That's right. And the head is going to be very easy to draw because all he wears is like a dirty hockey mask. So he's messed up looking. He's a little bit waterlogged.
So he's going to be dripping.
Yeah, he's wet. Like for his boots, he wears like Timberlands. You know, like workman's steel-toed boots. You know, he's out in the woods. He's stomping around. He doesn't want to step on poison ivy or, you know, a nail, have it go through his shoe.
Yeah, that would be bad. You can't kill people if you got a nail in your foot.
Okay, we're close. Not the lines at the bottom. It's just holes, like little holes that are symmetrical on the left and right side. Like 3 holes vertically. Yeah. This is, you're drawing exactly what I'm saying. And then right between his eyes, there's a triangle, like it's a down pointing triangle. Yeah, the opposite of that. His eyes are all blacked out. You can't see his eyes. On the top right of the mask, there's like a gash in it, like a red cut. His weapon is a comically large machete. Like just a little bit less girthy.
Girthy.
Of a blade. Black pants, olive green knit shirt. I keep forgetting that you have a pen and like you're drawing this. I keep thinking, how is she doing this with her mouth? I'm like, well, how are you tracing it this well? How about some buttons down the front of middle of the shirt?
Some buttons? We can do buttons.
Yeah. because it's a button down. Yeah. That's great. And then his boots also black. This is so accurate.
I'm glad you're impressed.
I know if people look at these, all three of these so far, they will know exactly who they are. I'm confident in that fact. You know, like he died as a child, but he comes out as a very shredded adult.
I like how none of these make any sense logically.
No, this one definitely doesn't. His backstory is so he has wispy gray hairs. Okay, last touch. Can you put some like mud stains on his pants and shirt?
I sure can.
He's dirty. He's down and dirty. I think we're done. Well, if you want to do a background for him too, you could put him on like a dock on a lake.
I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just do this thing where he's just gonna be underwater.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Forgot to make his mask white.
It was just transparent. That's so funny. Yeah, that's him.
Sad fishy over here. You know, he's like, what is that?
So this is Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th series.
I feel like I knew that it was someone named Jason. I didn't know his last name.
Okay.
Just because
so
Jason's
in the first
like a really
movie,
famous character.
Right. He's super famous. This is the part 3 one. This is the one that people consider to be, I guess, iconic. This is solid.
I think I did a pretty good job, honestly.
I mean, so far you're batting 1,000, 100%.
I like how we went from like this to this.
They're getting like more confident as time goes on. Okay.
I got this.
Last one. Are you ready?
I believe I am.
Okay, so this one is another man, and he's skinnier. He's just like he's middle-aged as well. He's a skinny guy. He's not ripped or anything. He's just a skinny, normal-sized man. And he's wearing black pants and black shoes. Just stark black all the way down. Same color pants and shoes. But he also is wearing a ragged sweater. You know, like a Christmas sweater.
And then he's got the big sleeves with his little hands poking out.
Yeah. He's got to be comfy. So it's
in his Merlin sweater. Striped sweater. Best time to wear it. Striped sweater all the time.
I like SpongeBob jokes. It's relatable.
Can't argue with a good SpongeBob joke. Am I right? So he's got to have a head.
Yeah, he wears a fedora-y type hat. The part that's gonna get a little tricky is he doesn't wear a mask. It's his normal skin. But he was burned to death, so his skin kind of has like the texture of like a pizza. He's got kind of like a mean mug. Even though he laughs a lot, he's got a very angry laugh. He's menacing, you know? This is so accurate. Yeah, he's got his fedora. Yeah, it's like, you know, like a farmer's hat.
Yeah.
Not exactly like a fedora, like it has the brim all the way around. It's not folded up in the back like a neck beardy fedora type deal. But we're going to have to get a little more articulate with his right hand because he needs like a hand because he wears a glove where each finger has a blade coming out of it.
Maybe I've seen this somewhere.
You definitely have. He's as popular, if not a little less popular than Jason. I used to go to the mall a lot when I was a kid with my mom, and they had this marquee. On one side, it had a character I'm not going to name because we'll do him in another video. But on the other side, it had this dude, and it used to scare me so bad. Is that you? Is he coming after you? That's awesome.
Sleeping away.
I love that. This is so funny. As far as color goes, black pants and black shoes, same color. So that's easy enough. Yeah, that's it. And then his sweater is like blood red. It's just red. And it has the horizontal stripes are bar stripes that are green. That's right. That's all good. His hat is like a dark leather brown.
I know. I've seen this character before. I don't know their name. I'm so uncultured.
Freddy ring a bell?
Yes.
Freddy Krueger. So he's from the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise.
That's gonna go under.
You captured his jolly spirit, his mean-spirited fun that he has killing these kids. See, it's like pizza.
He's a pizza face guy.
It's because his skin is so burned, you can see the muscles under it. If you want to give him like yellow teeth, I don't know if that's too much.
I can do that. And then what color is his glove?
Silver blades, and the glove is like a coppery color.
Bam.
Yes. All right, are you ready to see what he actually looks like? Because I don't think we'll be able to tell a difference. It's like it's so accurate. No, that's a 10 out of 10.
I think the glove is like a lighter color, but like that's pretty much it.
So that's all. That's my 4 for you this week.
Wow, this week? Is this a weekly thing?
Oh no,
now?
This year. This will be our Halloween tradition.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
The cool thing is we have infinite possibilities.
I'm sure there's like so many horror movies that you have seen and have ideas for. So we're gonna we'll review our peoples. We have
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. There's Jason. We got Leatherface, and then we got Michael Myers. All
so
of which
not what I was
didn't
expecting.
know before.
But Michael Myers is the least close.
Maybe it was just like a warm up thing. It's just like I needed to get warmed up.
Oh, they're all friends.
They're all friends now. They're all trying to murder me. In my sleep.
The weirdest one is Leatherface because he's literally only been in one good movie and he didn't really do anything in it. So he's just stayed iconic. It's crazy.
It's probably just sheer character design.
Yeah. They put out a movie with him last year called Leatherface where it was supposed to be his origin story, but it was really only so the company could keep the rights to the franchise. And they missed the deadline to put out a movie to keep the rights by a day. And they just were like, whoops. So they lost the rights anyway, and it was a really bad movie.
It's sad. All right. I think we got solid stuff right here.
Yeah.
My computer didn't full screen in the process. So I think that's going to be it for this video.